I have realized, family, that us black men who are conscious have no support systems. We only have a few people that believes in us. You might have a friend, you might have a spouse, then you might have a spouse that treats you like Job. You might as well curse God and die. I done been there too. Your kids, they love you, but they not might be the one that supports you and give you the love and support you need when you're trying to build something for them. You know, it's more just help them, but they don't fully understand it. Most of the time, they don't really get us conscious black man until we gone, fam. And it's sad because we struggle to try to provide a way for our family, and especially us, those who came from like my era, coming from the cotton fields, a true descendant of slaves from the South, from southern Arkansas in Desha County. You know, I'm a descendant of them, and coming from that area, you know, a lot of people down there still can't read and write, family. A lot of them still are not educated. A lot of people where I'm from have never left there yet, and they older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like old, and they never left before. So sometimes when we leave and we see something different and we want to come back to where we're from to give it to them, we're not really accepted. But I understand it now because it was written. You know, even Christ said that a prophet is not accepted in his own home, in his own town. You know, they just gonna remember what you did, what you used to do, you know, stuff like that. But they never give us the opportunity to change. But it seems like when it comes to the system, if that person changed and flipped him around, now he's a better politician. Yes, let's vote for him. Everybody voted for Joe Biden, but Joe Biden was the same one that did the mass incarceration. He was like behind the bill. He was calling us pretty much animals. We needed to be caged up. Now he had a change of heart and we forgive him. Let's vote for him. Everybody, let's go. I didn't vote for him, fam. The way I look at it, fam, if I vote for two different forms of evil, then it makes me evil. I stand down. Then they say, well, if you don't vote, one of the evil ones gonna win. The evil gonna do what it's gonna do regardless. But somebody got to stand and say, nah, I'm not partaking in that. That's not gonna help us. But I was a victim of that bill, fam. I did 10 years incarcerated, basically 11 years, you know, being charged as an adult at the age of 15, you know. A lot of things that we don't understand about the South and about how we were raised, man, we tend to judge it prematurely. And coming from that situation, fam, it has always been a struggle, you know what I mean? You know, it always been a struggle, you know what I mean? Just growing up. And me growing up and not knowing who I was, but learning the last few years. You know, I'm 42 years old now, and I can be honest with you, fam, the last 2 years, I've really embraced who I am, what I am, what's my purpose. And I realize, fam, out here as for black man, it's hard sometimes. It's a struggle. They don't fully understand us, so we have to support one another. When we see someone that's a hustler or go-getter, we have to uplift the brother and say, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. But I understand it now, though, because a lot of times you see me alone, fam. I'm alone not because I want to be alone, but because sometimes when you have a vision and you have a passion about something, you can only network with those who have the same vision and passion. We want to network with family and friends and uplift them and pick them up and help them, but a lot of times them be the ones that's envious of you, or them be the ones that think, well, he shouldn't be able to do this. Why can't I do this? Instead of them networking with you. It's just real, fam. It's real for us out here. And the more I live now and the more I see the reality of it, fam, it just hurts sometimes, fam, to know that us conscious black man who's trying to survive and do something righteous, fam, feel like we all on our own. But y'all be blessed. Hold on.